and welcome to the Visionary VA podcast, the go-to show for ambitious virtual assistants who are ready to stop trading their time for money and start scaling their businesses into thriving agencies. I'm Holly Copsey, founder of the award-winning agency Virtually Priceless and the Visionary VA Circle community. Each week, I'm here to bring you actionable strategies, proven systems, and mindset shifts to help you transition from a solo VA to a visionary agency owner. If you're ready to grow your business to dizzying new heights with less stress and more success, you're in the right place. Hello and welcome back to the Visionary VA podcast. I'm Holly Copsey, VA agency founder, mentor, and your no BS business cheerleader. Today, we're diving into a topic that many VA agency owners don't talk about enough. What to do when hiring doesn't really feel like it's helping. You finally take the leap, bring on your first associate, and instead of feeling lighter, more in control, and more CEO-like, you feel frustrated, frazzled, or even worse, regretful. If you've ever had that "what have I done" moment, this is for you. So, why is hiring not always the quick fix? Let's start with some honesty. Bringing on help doesn't automatically make your life easier. If the right support isn't in the right role, or if your systems, expectations, or communication aren't clear, you might find things getting messier before they get better. And that doesn't mean you failed. It just means it's time to pause and troubleshoot. Here are 3 of the most common challenges I hear from VAs running teams. Firstly, they're not doing things how I would. This one's a biggie and often comes down to expectation gaps. If we don't give clear processes, we can't expect someone to read our mind. A little structure and clarity go a long way. Secondly, I'm still spending loads of time managing them. Managing people is a skill, and it takes time to learn. If you're constantly fixing mistakes, rewriting work, or micromanaging, it might be a training or fit issue. But sometimes it's a you issue. Are you struggling to let go? Is it something that you're just finding incredibly hard to do? And if you are, that's fine, by the way. But make sure you're being really honest with yourself about that. And thirdly, my client's not happy, and now I'm stuck in the middle. This one hurts, and it happens. It might mean the associate isn't the right fit for that client, or maybe you didn't brief clearly enough. The fix? Better onboarding, better expectations, and regular check-ins, both with the team member and the client. And there are a few questions to ask yourself when it's not going as well as you'd hoped. Before you decide someone isn't working out, reflect honestly. Did I give them the right onboarding, tools, and time? Was I clear about the outcome I wanted, or just the task? Have I set them up for success or left them guessing? Am I expecting them to be a clone of me? And remember, your associate's job isn't to be you. It's to deliver the result you've outlined in a way that works for them and the client, provided quality and communication are solid. And of course, sometimes it's just not working. If an associate consistently misses deadlines, ignores feedback, or causes friction with clients or other team members, it's time for an honest conversation and maybe a parting of ways. It doesn't make you a bad leader. It means you're protecting your business. And trust is everything when you run an agency. You can't scale with people who drain your energy or damage your reputation. It's not harsh, it's business. And it's your business. So you have to take control of the situation and be honest with yourself about what's at the heart of any problem that might have arisen. And I've made every single one of these mistakes along the way. But you can't let it put you off building your team if you truly want to grow your business. It just means you need to dedicate time to getting your own business foundations right putting in great recruitment and onboarding systems, and being very clear about what's needed from the individuals you bring in, as well as from you. If you're in the messy middle of team growing pains, I want you to know that every agency owner has made hiring mistakes. No one nails it perfectly on the first go. You learn by doing and sometimes by getting it wrong. It's all part of leadership. The important thing is that you reflect, adjust, and keep going. So, if hiring isn't helping right now, take a breath. Check your systems, revisit your expectations, and have those honest conversations. Sometimes a tweak is all that's needed. And sometimes it's about finding the right people for the next stage of your journey. You're learning how to lead, and that is a skill that will serve you for years to come. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to know more about the framework I use for recruiting my own team of associates, then you can download my free Hiring Associates with Ease guide from the Viva website. I'll pop the link in the show notes. Until next time, keep leading, keep learning, and keep building your dream business. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the Visionary VA podcast. I hope you're walking away with fresh ideas and inspiration to scale your VA business. Don't forget to check out our free mini course on building solid business foundations, perfect for setting your VA agency up for success without the overwhelm. You'll find the link in the show notes. If you enjoyed the show, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a review. See you next week.